Hello folks, this is John Carney with Life Coaching and Empowerment, and I've been a psychotherapist, counselor, professional life coach, currently board certified master life coach, and have been these things for about 30 years. Had a 10-year long radio program, seen over several thousand folks in ministry and delivering the goods to help them see their life change personally and professionally. But in talking to my friends, they say, John, you got to get out of the dark ages. You've got to get on video. You've got to start taking what you've got in print on our website, which is www.humblecoaching.com, Humble coaching.com. So a lot of it's really on there that we're going to be covering, at least foundationally. But we're looking at 5-minute little episodes that are going to be several series of them talking about how to change your life extremely effectively and efficiently. Again, relative to two main categories: your relationships, personally and professionally, and then also career development as a professional, or whatever, wherever you are in the categories, in the field, whatever industry. So, but this particular episode that I'm going after, and I say all that because it's like, all right, to be real honest, this is my first video thing, and I'm going to be putting it on, if I can figure out how, Facebook Live as well as YouTube and different things. And so I need your feedback. Like, it's John, you're hitting it home with stuff I need to know about, and you're doing it in a way that I can understand. Or, you're full of Fruit Loops, whatever. So I really need to hear from you, please. Again, these are going to be little 5-minute segments. And I realize in some people's mind, that might be a long deal, but I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible. So today I'm actually starting off talking about, as the mind of man thinks, why do we think the way we do in general? How is it that sometimes we get overtaken with things that are not exactly what we need to be doing? Well, if you'll look, if I can point to it correctly, this particular picture back here is of an iceberg. And so an iceberg is very much the way our mind thinks. 20% is above the water level line. While the Titanic sank, ocean liners don't go near them. Iceberg, 80% basically is below the water level line. And it's hard to see, hard to know what's back there. Well, that's exactly how the mind is. 20% is conscious reasoning mind. This is true for all of us. 80% is buried subconscious. 80% of our thinking mind is buried subconscious. And you might go, well, John, what in the world? How did it get back there? What's it doing to us? And how can we affect change to it? Well, real simply put, our mind is a perfect recorder, records everything from conception on. And so all that's back there. Now, the good stuff is great, and it's awesome, and it's helpful to us. The neutral, it's okay. But the negative stuff is what you want to get in there and deal with, as far as getting in touch with it, grieve the things that are woundedness or whatever, and get those things dealt with and taken care of, because they come out only really through 3 different ways: through dream state, through abuse that triggers things, and then number 3, through typically objective help, somebody helping you really strategically, like a laser, focus on it to accentuate it, highlight it, get it out of there, deal with it, and so on. So what's it doing to us? Well, this is the iceberg theory. And then, so we talk about in coaching or therapy or whatever, you talk about a mountain of pain, because pain is like negative energy. What does combustion energy in a motor do to a car? Makes it go. So pain, negative energy under pressure, makes you go. So you want to get healing and get those things taken care of in the past, so you can focus on the future, and focus with deliberate strategy on exactly getting the boulders out of the way, refusing to settle for less, go for things in life that you want to go for. Oftentimes it takes an objective third party to help us do that. But there's different ways. We're going to be covering a lot of this stuff, hands-on, simple, bite-sized pieces on how to really take care of those things in episodes coming up. I want to hear from you. Go to www.humblecoaching.com. Go to our website. Let me hear from you. Thanks for listening. This has been John Carney with Life Coaching and Empowerment. Take 5.